forget all that, Slick. We got some of the light news out the situation, Slick. Once again, I'm gonna ask you: do we want to go viral, or do we want to have a regular conversation?
Well, I mean, if you play it safe, I already know how the group chat going to be, and now y'all niggas interact on Twitter, so it's up to you. You gonna be called a bitch for the rest of your life.
I need you. I need you. Wait. All them niggas is bitches. But hold on. What you? I need you to choose because we having this conversation.
Let's be real. I'm fine with it. While Mr. Salty plays in the background, let's do it.
Alrighty. I'll let you go first. You know, get your initial thoughts on this historic hip hop beef.
All right. I'm gonna just preface it with this. We said it last week. Somebody calls you a pedophile. Whether it's substantiated or not, there ain't shit you can do but either say, no, I'm not, or ignore it and let the internet talk. But in the case of Drake versus Kendrick Lamar, this beef is historical. We see two of the biggest artists. We don't really get this. This is like Rock versus Stone Cold every year, WrestleMania type shit. But we saw two of the biggest artists, the biggest mainstream artists and one of the most critically acclaimed artists living right now, go at it. And it had everything we thought. It had bars. It had, drama. It had dance moves. It had niggas. Yeah. And right now, the scorecard for me, the series went 4-2 K-Dot. And it's
4-2?
4-2. And I'm saying, like, if this was an NBA series, not going off a song. So I'm going to explain my process and my thought on it as we have this discussion. I think that all the songs was great. I listened to all of them. Like, I think outside of like maybe the two songs I'm playing for my song of the week today, my rotation has been strictly diss tracks. And in the case of K-Dot, he crafted some very witty but also very well-structured diss tracks. He had his subtle jabs, his verbal sparring, if you will, with Euphoria and 616. He let you know, I'm a hater, nigga. I don't like you. If we get personal, it's going to get nasty. But without being personal, was barring up. And then when it came time to get personal, ooh, shit, did that man get personal? But we're going to talk about that too. I'm going there. I got you. But see, meet the grams. Woo! The timing, the subject matter at the time of drop. At the time of drop is important in this conversation. It was something. And then he dropped that one. He dropped that undeniable, unavoidable, irresistible track, brother. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mustard on the beat, ho. Dun, 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 dun. Boy, I'm gonna go back to that.
Wait, hold on. Mustard, you was playing Drake music all in Vegas, nigga. You played that shit at the end, nigga. We know about you, nigga. Don't play the boy no more. But continue.
But before we dissect those Kendrick bars, I'm gonna go back to the boy Drizzy. Came up with push-ups, 20v1. Then hit us with the tailor-made, which I still enjoy. I really do enjoy it. AI is something I think is very beneficial, and if he's the one that's going to bring it to the forefront, and he had to be the first nigga to get sued using AI as a mainstream artist, so be it. He probably made more than they got from him. Then he dropped push-ups, bro. He drops, what was after that? He comes back with Family Matters. Family Matters. Three-piece combo. And it got overshadowed by the timing again to Meet the Grams. But Family Matters is a good song. Some people gonna say it had no wordplay and then he ain't say shit. I listen to Family Matters a lot. He was talking. And granted, another thing I brought up last week, we don't know shit about Kendrick. So it's hard when you not only have to piece together bars, but there's a point of anonymity. We don't know what this nigga do. All we know he do push-ups in a full dicky suit in the park. Listening to 70s soul music. That's all we know. We don't know shit. So the fact that not only that, he dropped the song with visuals, impressive. And yeah, he gave us the dancey part. And he got into his little trapped grind bag. And he Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody give him a Grammy right now. Like, that shit tough to me. That shit,
my fault, bro. I'm sorry.
that shit tough. But the timing, Kendrick stepped all over that shit. And then after the he drops the Heart Part 6. And I enjoyed it. He sounded frustrated, but I enjoyed it. But back to the original sentiment, once you call somebody a sex offender, it's hard to bounce back. And before we dive deeper, it's like you about to bust at the seam, so I'm gonna tag my brother in to talk about Drizzy Drake before we debate this.
All right, so because first of all, Southside, Wakipo, I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas over here trying to press me on Twitter, first of all, because I already know what side I was on, nigga. And I was biased, but hey, Slick, I want to give you some credit. We talked about this, and I gave credit when due. And you know, I want to start off by giving Kendrick Lamar some compliments. Euphoria, I put it as a 7.5 last week. It is now at 8.7. I really enjoy Euphoria. I really enjoy it. I think that is, to me, unpopular opinion, his best track. Best lyrical. I like it a lot. He is very strategic. I like how he didn't respond on social media. He just dropped the links. He hasn't said anything. But I'm not going to do too much credit because he already have his dogs on social media fighting for him. But we could dive deeper into that as this conversation goes on. He is very strategic. And also, I will give him credit for having the range. I think all the tracks that he released has different range to it. And I applaud him for that. With that said, Drake is outbarring this nigga. Give me the gunshot, Slick. We're here. Okay? He is outbarring this nigga. Rap for rap, bar for bar, Drake is out rapping this nigga. And nobody could tell me not a goddamn thing. Besides Euphoria, which has the most double entendre, whatever, all that lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit, out of that record, nothing he said in the other tracks is out rapping Drake. Simple. You see, I was trying to be calm, Slick. I was trying to be calm here. Now I'm about to be on my mole shit over here, Slick.
They is calling.
He is simply belt to ass lyrically smashing K Dot.
You know they about
not going to tell me Not Like Us was this lyrical miracle. Oh my God, this secret and time. No, he is not. 616 in LA is not that lyrical. It was a little baby shot. To Meet the Grams, most of that shit gets denied because of capping that shit. Niggas is now releasing a version without the daughter verse in there. Automatically, that's an L in that whole thing. Family Matters, my nigga outbarred. It's the best track in this disc series. Second is Euphoria. And then you can range whatever you want after that. I don't really care. I'm only going to focus on the top two. So I even though I am biased for Drake, I'm going to give Kendrick Lamar his just due. But Family Matters destroys majority of that shit. Because oh wait, you had something to say? Because the thing about it is, and Drake, you feel me? I understand what you was trying to do, Drake, but you have to understand the public hates you. The public hate you. So my problem with Drake was he was trying to go in, stepping into Kendrick lane.
Drake.
I think what Drake wanted to do to himself was prove that he can out rap. And I'm talking about with the bars, with the scheme and layers and all. I think to himself, he wanted to show to himself that he can be above Kendrick. And you have to understand, bro, the public don't like you. You had to do what they hate you for.
Drake didn't see Kendrick as a threat to his empire. Drake had blinders on. Drake didn't think that Kendrick had the capacity to meet him. And to your point, he tried to pull a Kendrick on Kendrick. It's a lot easier to pull a Drake on Drake than it is to pull a Kendrick on Kendrick because you don't know, like you talked about that range with the bars. To your point, I think Euphoria is the best diss song out of all of these just and the way it's attacked because the way it's struck. I love Family Matters too. Euphoria is one of them ones. Euphoria, Kendrick just opened his mouth. He might get the Grammy right now. I think Euphoria is
that. You know the thing about family members, everybody loves the third verse. Me personally, I don't really like the third verse. Unpopular opinion. I already know OVO fans gonna come after me. Unpopular opinion. I love the third verse. Don't get me wrong. It is needed for this whole beef thing. That's not even my favorite verse. The first two, get this nigga the fuck out of here. We could do a breakdown of this shit because you're not hearing what my boy Drake is saying to this nigga, bro.
But we got to dive even deeper though, because if we're talking about lyrical structure, Kendrick presents his shit. It's direct. It's aggressive. It's artistic. It's enjoyable. Drake does the same. But I just said it. It's a lot easier for Kendrick to pull a Drake than Drake to pull a Kendrick. Drake didn't even really start rapping like real since he got what? Out of all of this, you could probably argue Drake has, out of his, let's say, 10 verses, he took 3 of them for real. And one of them was the Heart Part 6 because that nigga was mad. Let's keep it a B. Let's keep it a B. So
and the thing about it, niggas not be giving the Heart Part. The Heart Part 6 is a barred up.
It is.
He was really barred the fuck up in that record.
And to the point you also made, something that definitely was agitating me. I wasn't as outspoken about it as you, but I want to save it for here. That is agitating and was agitating to me was that a lot of people don't like Drake. My girl don't like Drake, and she has not said nothing bad about him since this shit has happened, which is surprising to me. I was over here playing like, you heard this? She's like, no, I don't care. But I like when she used to tell me she don't like when she used to tell me why she don't like Drake. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, he sound like a bitch. I'm like, he just emotional. I'm emotional too. I sound like a bitch. That's how you like. I would take that shit. I would internalize the fuck out of that. But to that point, to your point, a lot of people don't like new Drake. And then even there's sound bites of me saying he's found the formula that works. And that's, I think, for me as a class, like an OG Drake fan, it was tough sometimes. I'm like, all right, I know we gonna get first song, he gonna bar us up. We gonna think we about to get a classic. Then second song, get us some sing song shit. Third song, it's the single that we gonna hear on the radio. Fourth song is the song he make with his favorite person at the moment, so on and so forth. Then we get to the back half with his classics and shit. Right? We know the Drake formula. So every album is the same way. Even For All the Dogs, which everyone is divisive on, it runs the same way. He's comfortable. He didn't see Dot as a threat. He saw Dot as like, all right, this nigga, I know you can rap. I know who you are, but I'm not fucking, like, you're not fucking with me. I'm gonna put some shit together. And Family Matters, if you look at it without Meet the Grams, it's a diss masterpiece. From the presentation, the production, the switch ups, I enjoy that record so much. But Kendrick had a plan. And he literally told us how it was going to go and what he was going to do. And to Drake's point, something that's being overshadowed. And I know people are saying, yo, if he did this, he would have said this shit earlier. If he gave Kendrick bad intel, and 70% or 60% of Kendrick's bars are about this bad intel that he has another love child, shit like that. He gave his father all them pictures from the 616 and what's this shit? And Meet the Grams. That's
the cover art. The
cover art is all from OVO molds and shit like that. And Drake addresses this shit subtly in his in Family Matters. Like, yeah, Drake gets extra points. In my eyes, I don't think he. That's why he addressed most of it in the Heart Part 6. But it was too late.
Meet the Grams and Not
late.
Like Us came after.
It was too late though, because at that point the internet had decided who won. If he would have,
that's what I really want to get into.
Drake needed another song. In all honesty, if Drake would have cut the third act of Family Matters, added a bar, because he knew Kendrick was going to drop. He probably thought it was going to be the next day. If he was prepared for Meet the Grams to drop and then drop that third verse to Family Matters, we're having a different conversation. Because
I don't know. I don't think Drake knew he was going to do Meet the Grams the way he did Meet the Grams. I think Drake knew he was going to talk about the daughter in some shape or way, but the way Kendrick set up Meet the Grams was I give Kendrick Lamar credit for Meet the Graham, even though I think it's the weakest song out of the collection. But the darkness and then going after each member of his family, I think that was something that Drake didn't foresee. I think Drake knew he was going to talk about the family because obviously everyone knows Drake's family. We barely knows Kendrick Lamar's family.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
If we didn't even talk about Not Like Us yet. We didn't even go there. But if we pull the PDF file raps, if we take that out, or, you know, is the reaction the same? That's my question. Or is it closer? Or are we still in the beef? Because again, and from my point of view, once you throw out the pedo PDF file shit, it's like there's nothing I could do.
But my whole thing with the pedo and the pedo lane was that's not what niggas was talking about Drake about. So that's the reason why I'm even upset about the lane, because I would thought he would have reached more into him dating younger women, but to automatically go to straight, because once again, public, pedo and dating younger women are two separate things.
But what if you're grooming them? Like that's why I think the Millie Bobby thing, even though he brought it up, Drake brought it up himself, but it's like it's been thrown before. And like you interacting with these women, you think they like you at 15, 16, and like as soon as they turn 18, 20, or 21, whatever you get to them, you feel me? It's like, nigga, you had a relationship. I'm saying he doesn't have like a history of a person that was like super young, like Millie Bobby, and then he dated like not like he doesn't have like a history. He has a history of like knowing girls when they was like 18, 19, and maybe interacting with them in some type of way as they get older, but nothing in that Millie Bobby range. You get what I mean? Nah, I feel you. I was just wondering, because I'm like, again, for me, it's wild because Drake definitely, a lot of Drake's claims, like now we're seeing information come out, like, you know, the tailor-made freestyle being a quadruple entendre, what's it called, the Day Free stuff. It's like, it's things where it's like there was no proof in the moment, but if it's stuff is coming, I was like, oh shit, if this shit was accurate, that's points in my book. Because the Kendrick shit is like, we got videos of Drake telling that young lady, yo, you thick as fuck, or like, you know, they find the lyrics, things where it's like, even if he's not actually PDF filing, it's like, bro, you done got caught in some iffy situation. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Punch,
Baka,
Top, Metro, I ain't gonna lie, Metro's one nigga who shot himself in the fucking foot. Because first of all, good shit with the BBL beat. Because the niggas put that shit in the merengue. I ain't gonna lie, that shit gonna hit. I'm gonna be in the heights. Even though I'm Team OVO, they put that merengue BBL beat, I'm in there with the hooks. Okay?
I ain't going front. If Drake was really gangster, he'd have jumped on the BBL Drizzy shit and doing stupid. Like, he'd have found an acronym for BBL.
He's not done. We didn't get to this point of the conversation yet, but Drake still got some more shit. It's just he was supposed to actually release on Monday, but the situation with his security guard stopped him from releasing. And I guess now I don't think publicly it will work very well until they find out the condition of the security guard yet. So maybe after it comes out that the security guard, what condition he is in, maybe we'll get a lot of tracks soon. But Drake wasn't finished. Drake was ready to release more. But Metro, nigga, you had all this chance to release those tweets, nigga. You really, yo, bro. I thought he got hacked when he started going off of Drake because of the Family Matter shit. I thought he got hacked because it was like dumb early in the morning, and he started tweeting shit, started going back to old videos of Drake that everyone was recirculating, and he started adding his own. I'm thinking, oh shit, he got hacked again. But no, he stood 10 toes behind it, because and one of the bars that he got upset was the slime you out Metro girl shit, and he got really upset about that. So that but then again, it showed, nigga, you Metro grooming, nigga. You real Metro grooming, okay? If Metro don't trust you, he's gonna touch you, okay? Fuck out of here, Metro. All that little tweet shit that you had, nigga. You the real pedo, nigga.
That shit, like, as a Drake fan, that was annoying, because I was like, damn, that nigga's gonna keep jumping on this nigga by himself. But it also speaks to, I seen this a lot, like, none of Drake's niggas came out and said nothing about it. Like, nobody jumped in for him except Birdman. For real.
And Mac Main.
That nigga got a case too. Relax. All niggas with cases.
Nah, man. But Drake crew usually moves like that. They rarely talk. But Drake has his own. But my whole thing, okay, one of my biggest problem with it, and there's a reason why I can't really even lean. To me, I have it tied up, and I have it, just my biasness edge Drake just a little bit because that's just a bias point. But you could take that away. But to me, I have him tied up. So for all you niggas over here, listen to the reaction. I don't have Drake winning, or I don't have Kendrick Lamar winning. I think this battle is not done yet, and I think there's still some leftover stuff that it could be talked about on both sides.
I don't know, bro. Once you call a nigga, like, this is how crazy. I said this on the phone.
My whole thing, Slick, is this shit not being judged on an even playing field. I think because they want the elimination of Drake. And this makes it so hard because it's like you make me don't want to appreciate Kendrick Lamar. It makes me not want to appreciate him because he is dope. He's talented and he's one of the best, and I give it to him. But seeing this battle and seeing how all the stuff that y'all hate Drake for and told Drake not to do, and we shifting through conversations that I wanted to say. My biggest problem with Drake in this battle is stop listening to us. Even me, I'm your biggest fan. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to no media. Don't listen. Do the fuck what you want to do. Because if you didn't see from the Heart Part 6, and that's the reason why the Heart Part 6 is getting all X, Y, and Z, because he listened. And I hate that he listened to us. When the Meet the Gram stuff, he dropped on the story, 11-year-old kid, where's that at? All a bunch of people was like, oh, funny how you denied the kid, but you don't deny the pedo shit and all X, Y, and Z. And then he came with the Heart Part 6 listening to niggas. And niggas got on him for that. Drake, understand, niggas don't fuck with you. You have to go in this battle understanding the public is against you. You are actually the underdog. Don't do what Kendrick Lamar is doing. Kendrick Lamar is just looking on Twitter, TikTok, finding old shit about you and putting it in a better, intricate way than your former opponents are doing. You can't do the same because you're going to get negative points from the public while Kendrick Lamar is going to get positive points from it. Because nothing that he said for real was anything damaging or new. Drake is the one that actually have the slanderous news and the new shit that we never heard of Kendrick Lamar about. Go ahead.
That's because we don't know shit about Kendrick. That man, bro, I'm sorry. I gotta play it. I just gotta play it because I know you said it's the least lyrical. He pulled the Drake on Drake in the most mischievous of ways. Ladies and gentlemen, we just gotta let this run a little bit. I see dead people.
Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man.
What?
Damn, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? They in the street can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
The Karl Malone photo, bro.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake,
I heard you like him young. What?
You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party.
I'll party catch a shot.
Got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. What? Fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Hey, my boy flipped that at me.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
You know this shit tough, bro.
Disrespect pop nigga.
It's not tough.
You wildin'.
It's the production.
Yo, West Coast, you a mother. This the part I got to argue with you about. You a lying nigga. I'm not going to front. I was trying to not like that shit as much as I did. I was like, this shit tough. This shit fire. I got real quiet in the group chat. Nigga, as soon as it's over, wop. Fuck him up. Say, OVO. He pulled a Drake. And I know you said it's not the most lyrical. He gave a breakdown of how he compared Drake to a colonizer and going to Atlanta and letting niggas amp him up, make him a big
But isn't that not corny? Because he did that in Meet the Grams. That's what all that stuff I want to talk about.
But Meet the Grams,
he's doing some kid shit.
But
he said, LeBron, don't be next to Drake. This guy, don't be next to Drake.
But Meet the Grams serves its purpose. Family Matters. If he's already tried to play the angle, even if this shit was true, he's played the angle of whatever Drake is saying is a motherfucking lie. You're the liar, right? But Family Matters is real dark. And it's not something you... Only the darkest of dark, shout out my boy Rakibu, the darkest of the dark go back to what's it called? To Meet the Grams, right? But that's not something the average consumer want to listen to multiple times. It's like, oh, and especially if the daughter thing is not true, that's a big splash. Like, again, pedophilia... They violated because again, there's nothing you could say. But then if he's a pedophile and this nigga really is an ain't shit father, he got to die on everything because we found out. Like, what? That would have been wrong.
I knew that was cap though.
But
Slick, Drake wouldn't be able to really even if Drake released a type of track like Not Like Us before this, he would have got negative points.
But think about it though. But
wasn't one of the things in the beginning was, wasn't one of the major arguments? Oh, your diss record don't gotta be a bop. Your diss record don't gotta be a bop because of Drake.
But it doesn't. But we also said Kendrick's not going to make a bop. We didn't expect this. We expected if he was going to call the pedophile shit up, we knew he was going to hit him with some real dark, grimy shit. We knew he was going to call him an ain't shit father, ain't shit person, but it was going to be in the most poetic of ways. We was going to get euphoria. Even 616 is like, all right, nigga, this is your warning. Like, relax.
I like 616. It's more Kendrick for me.
But exactly, he went in Drake's lane. Still got off the same shit he said to Meet the Grams, but did it in a way, bro. Matter of fact,
but I feel Drake is handicapped. He's handicapped.
He might be, but I'm gonna put it this way. We said this shit not Kendrick shit might not touch the kids. No pun intended. Kendrick wasn't supposed to touch the kids. Nah, that's wild. That's why I go.
I mean, judging from old songs and stuff, and people on that side,
but the kids was getting ready to take their test on fucking Tuesday, bro. All I hear before the test starts, what, the fuck them up. They not. I'm like, how y'all know that? They're like, that song is everywhere. How you don't know that? And I was like, shit, he won.
I know the content creators took that shit and went. Shout out to the West Coast because I'm a big West Coast guy.
That's why I'm like, how do you not like
them niggas? Shout out to all the old okay. Pause this because there was a dance called jerking. I was about to say shout out to the old jerk crew, and niggas gonna be like, oh, no Diddy. Shout out to the old jerk crew.
They're gonna tell you no Drizzy.
Hey, wait, hold on. He was not accused of my gay shit. My nigga was not accused of my gay shit.
No Drizzy.
But shout out to the old jerk crew. I really love seeing them. But I love seeing them link up because like the Rangers, Sav Inc. I'm really a big fan of the old school jerk crews. No Diddy, by the way. So I like that they came out and made the song. I don't mind it. Slick. I like Not Like Us. Even though I don't like, one thing I don't like what he did, and I mentioned about Meet the Grams, I don't like this whole, you taking his relationship with people and like, don't be next to him. I'm like, that's a little corny in a sense. But I like Not Like Us. But I'm telling you, Drake couldn't do that song before or after Not Like Us because they was going to kill him for it. That's what I'm saying. My boy is fighting with one hand behind his back. He can't do a bop because the fans was already talking like, yeah, no, we want, and this is why. Drake, like I said before, don't listen to us. Do whatever the fuck you don't listen to the public at all no more because they are against you. But they was over here talking. We want lyrical Drake. We want Drake to really rap his ass off. We don't want him to make it a bop like he did with Back to Back or anything like that. So Drake is over here. You know what? And also Drake is probably, I don't know Drake, but probably to him, he's like, you know what? I also want to see if I'm a better lyricist than Kendrick. So I'm going to actually try to rap my ass off against him. Failed. So that's why, but it's tough for me because I'm like, hold on. Y'all understand that y'all giving this nigga Kendrick Lamar credit for shit that y'all over here would discredit Drake for.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's crazy to me.
Your point is fair.
This shit is not on an evil. This shit is not on an even battlefield, bro. As a battle rapper of myself, because I love battle rap, and it's a reason why a lot of battle rappers are for Drake. By the way, there's a lot of reason why. A lot of battle rappers are for Drake. Shout out to T Top. Shout out to John Jonadon. Shout out to Math Hoffa. Go look at their tweets. All of them are for Drake and more. My biggest problem, the reason why I was over here arguing with niggas is like, bro, this shit is not even. Kendrick Lamar is getting more grace than Drake is. And Drake is fighting against more people. So he was in a lose-lose situation.
We knew that. We knew he could, like, again, popular opinion, we was going to say bar for bar, Kendrick, even if they said the same shit, Kendrick probably was going to put it in a way that's like, goddamn. Like you said, rap darling, it was going to get the rap darling effect. Cool, whatever you may have you. He went at this nigga and gave us every possible angle of it. And to your point about the battle rappers, they say, yeah, it's nothing original. It's a lot of ideas that we already know. It's almost like Drake insulated himself, but it's also to the point where it's like, yo, damn, nigga. Like, niggas didn't even call him a pedophile to get charged. They like, nigga, that shit funny. Like, he just clowned you. He just hit you over the head top with some shit we already always like, you wildin'. And we also might be in Drake fatigue, bro. We got, 4 albums in 2 years. We got a lot of shit to critique about his personal lifestyle, his music, like where it's been going.
And that's why, and I hate niggas for that. I hate that. And Drake, oh my God, I'm going to talk to him real quick. Drake, as your biggest fan, bro, fuck us. Fuck us. If you don't want to do music no more, you don't want to make, you want to focus on just doing, oh wait, I already know you about to say this, no Diddy. I saw your face.
I'm about to say no. He can fuck you. Relax.
Okay, my fault. I'll call myself. Pause. Forget about us, Drake. Be the culture vulture that niggas are putting you towards. We are ungrateful. And I'm not even trying to like deride or anything like that. We are ungrateful. You, my guy, has given us album in a consistent basis. You have to really think, Slick. Every single year, Drake has given us at least 3 types of record. He has given us at least one rapidy rap shit, one vibey shit, and he also jumped on a feature. At least. He probably in different years he probably give you more records, but at least every single year he gave us at least 3 different types of records. You feel me? And we don't appreciate that at all. He has put people on. We don't appreciate. We call him a culture vulture for that. We discredit him. At this point, Drake, if you really don't want to fuck with us on a musical tip and just want to do your TV shows, your business, even fashion, if you want to get into that, I'm a hate it because I love Drake's music. I don't blame him. Because at this point, we do it to ourselves. Americans do it to ourselves. At any point where we root for a person and that person gets to that top, because look at LeBron. Every time we root for a person and they get to that top and they hold that spot down, we start to tear them down after that. And I think that's for Drake. I think Drake, nigga, you've been dominating for too long and niggas don't want to see that as people. And shit's that. Yeah, that's a big ass yawn, nigga.
Sorry.
It's like tired over there.
Sorry. I was about to say, ho. I'm a Drake fan, bro. I'm a Drake fan. And it's just like,
nah. You PG Lane, stay over there.
I'm a fan of both. And I claim that. Listen to both projects. I haven't seen Drizzy on tour yet, but I've seen Dot. I think they're both supremely talented. I just think this was like, it's like the charismatic superstar versus the purist. We said it was like The Rock versus Kurt Angle.
But that was the biggest thing. He's not a purist. That's what Drake was trying to tell you niggas. Like, yo, even though Kendrick Lamar, if you listen to his music, at least the last song, he tells you he's not the savior I think he is. But Drake is telling you he's not the purist that you actually put him up to be. Because what's one of the things I always said about Kendrick? He's the poster child for hip hop. And Drake I think Drake listens to us. Because look, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone give him a Grammy right now. He be listening to us. Like, I don't care what you say, he listens to us. He's not that purist because what he said, like, yo, when Top wants you to make a song with T Swift, Maroon 5, or anybody, nigga, you do it. You're not as quote unquote as hip hop as people actually think you are. But it's just me. I'm just doing everything all over the map where you stay low it makes it look like you're just a purist. And to be honest with you, I'd give the purist to J. Cole. After Born Sinner, when he says he's no longer doing that record label shit, he's been straight hip hop. I give the purest shit to J. Cole, then I give, and also we could talk about this a little bit. J. Cole fans, stay your ass over there. Your man bowed out. Yeah, it's good for his mental health. I support him as a human being. Hey, battle J. Cole. He can't talk shit. Don't J. Cole fans, stay over there, because a lot of stuff I've been seeing about this shit was, oh, J. Cole's right. J. Cole's right. Yeah, J. Cole was right as a human, but as a rapper, no, he's still not qualified, and he will forever be permanently number 3. What's your thoughts about that?
Definitely support his mental health crisis. I was like, nah, I'm on the side of nigga. You didn't want none of your skeletons coming out neither. It's like,
oh yeah, because on stage he said 10 years ago I was wild,
bro. I'm just saying, like, you ever seen your homies, y'all see your homies start cutting each other ass, and then somebody say something a little crazy, you like, ooh, shit, I'm not in this, because let the niggas, they say the wrong thing about me, now I got some explaining to do. Won't catch me. So I'm on his side, like, and Cole talk about, like, damn, even on the red leather shit, like, damn, if Pluto got like 20 girlfriends, am I living life wrong? I was like, oh shit, nigga, relax.
Oh yeah.
Relax. Relax. Up, shut up. You're not supposed to say that part. Kids. That's supposed to stay in the fucking vault. You're supposed to put that on wax, bro. But I think Cole is valid. I just think that he gonna have to shoot at somebody. He gonna have to shoot at somebody. He can never be number 1. He can't be number 1. Hove went through it. 50, whoever was at the top of the rap game has had beef and had to go at it and been able to put out commercial records, but also get their shit off. Even Drake, you can say he 1 and 3, whatnot, cool. 1 and 2, whatever the number is. 2 and 2 if you want to talk about Kanye, but he wore the crown. Dot. He shot at everybody. Some nigga, he only shot back at Drake because Drake, that's the mark. You get it.
Yeah, because that's the reason why last week I had the question about the whole boogeyman, because I'm like, Jay Electronica, Big Crit, Lupe, all went after this nigga. He didn't say nothing to them, which I respected, by the way, because I want Drake to start being like that too. Like, hey, if you're not K. Dot level or somewhere that's, because that's the reason why he got hit in the draw with Pusha T. Because I'm like, if I was his person, I was like, yo, leave Pusha T alone, my nigga. But I think he did that because he was overconfident over the Meek Mill, and also Pusha T was disrespecting Lil Wayne and Birdman. So I think he felt like, yo, since these niggas the one that put me on, let me stick up for them. But I would have told that nigga to treat him like Joe Budden. Let Joe Budden spit 5 or 6 tracks by himself and leave him by there and tell him pump it up. I would have told him that long time.
That really was his pump it up. I'm not a one-hit wonder. They know all my stuff. But now you mad. I got
that one verse got 6 diss tracks out of Joe.
Nah, bro.
That one little verse, yo, Joe Budden took 2 weeks off and dropped at least 4 tracks on him. And he didn't respond not one damn time. He was sick.
Nah, bro. I don't know. Because I think, but also, Drake couldn't avoid this because, yo. It was the biggest fucking, they dropped the biggest fucking song in hip hop in a minute. At a time we wasn't even charting like that. And that shit had staying. It wasn't just a 1 week thing. That shit was up there. And I think Not Like Us going to be on the charts for a while too. So it's unavoidable. And there's no PG version that you could drop for either one of these shits. These niggas like that still go. I ain't been outside and heard it in the function, but I gotta do that before the last hurrah. But bro.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna play. One thing I want to talk about is the internet ruined this slightly. I ain't gonna lie. I wish it was back in the day like the Jay-Z and Nas situation where it was just a smaller group of people talking about it. Because there was a lot of misinformation from both sides. OVO niggas was doing too much. PG Lane niggas was doing too much. Because there was at one point where they said like UMG talked to K. Dot and said,
"Oh, you muted yourself, brother." No, the internet said you doing too much. They called you a certified D-rider, bro. They walling you out. Nah, you can't even talk. Damn, bro. Damn. PG Lane gang got you, bro. He tight. I wish I could see him talking right now. We can't hear you. It's okay. In the meantime, while he's getting himself together, let's continue to run Not Like Us, because this shit is going crazy.
pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there something? B rest, that's for bitching. You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no love boy. You ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. Or over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in content. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow. He was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face.
Are you back? Are you not back? You're not back.
You're down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the wrong label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up in the must, we outside.
Still can't hear you, but it's okay. It's all right. Ah, man. I just feel like, I guess he can't cut me off now. I feel like he broke his mic, y'all. I'm sorry. But I just feel like we in a situation where they saying Drake still got some music to drop. I don't know if he's reevaluating his delivery, but we're going to hope for that. But we'll be right back with y'all.
You shouldn't start by saying,
nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad. Yeah, drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really trying to keep it PG. I was really trying to keep it PG. If you had a set, they give your ass a DP. You civilian gang in real life, you PC. You know who really bang except my nigga YG. You know who really bang except my nigga Chuck T. You know who even bang except out there is CB. And nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping by no ratting that we can't read. I mean it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slime for his main squeeze. Out here begging for attention, nigga say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen. And hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. Also Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney needs. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama Cashman's always screaming save me. You did it dirty all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free. Don't make it.
Let's stop playing around and take this shit serious, like. Niggas is a joke, I take it serious though.
Yeah. Look. If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting in your gang, that's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga. Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for a hip hop, nigga. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck, I just lip lock with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck? I heard Rick drop, nigga. Talking something about a nose job, nigga. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt and never told y'all niggas. Put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job, nigga. House sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you pay them just to give a blowjob, nigga. Must've started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 M's. These days, that's a low bar, nigga. Hey, who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a shell from the clip? Always knew I had to smoke out, nigga.
Hold on, can you hear this? Can you hear? Straight belt to ass. Hold on. Straight belt to ass. Straight belt to ass over here. Straight belt to ass. What? Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussies niggas dying. It's a war cry. You're not telling me this nigga's not outbarring this nigga. You're not telling me this nigga is not outbarring this nigga over here. And Rick Ross, stay off that Ozempic, you fat ass nigga. I'm on one. And Metro, stay off, nigga, you Leland Wayne weird ass nigga. And Weekend, we on you next month for Pride Month, nigga. That's your best month. And Rocky, you happy about you happy that you hit my baby mama? Nigga, do the math. Who else I hitting at that time, nigga? Niggas don't even know you rap anymore, nigga. You're a content stylish nigga over here. Fuck is niggas talking about over here? But I do think Future and him might get back together though.
He definitely said that was the one that bothered him. Like, Family Matters was a good song. I just feel like it depends on what you look for in a beef. I got K-Dot 4-2. A 4-2 is that's a good series.
Wait, quick question. Can we can this continue?
You call him pedophile, and they made probably a song that we're gonna hear for the whole summer. I don't know, because what do you do?
If Drake disregards us and just release music that he wants to release without caring about public opinion, I think he still got it.
But his public, that's the thing. It's gonna be it's another. If he don't say nothing, it's another blemish on his record. Because it's like, unless he puts out a song with a video that corroborates proof of everything that he's saying, again, that's the game changer. If he drops a video and he puts out, yo, this is like boop, 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 like this is real shit. You feel me? That's the only way.
I told you, he didn't tell you the red button is press. He did not say this. He never said Family Matters was the red button.
But it's the way it went down. Family Matters was his. It was like, all right, that's you went there. All right, bet, nigga, meet the grams. Oh, that's a lie. Hey, hold this, you pedophile. You sick.
But hold on, but Slick, wasn't I when the Family Matters came out? Wasn't I telling you something about this video I'm not getting, especially towards the end? I get the whole Kim. I get the whole Mad City Van. I get the whole, even like there's so many different breakdowns of it. Even he had the 1090 Jake or the Hellcat. He had the former boss of the Canadian biker gang in that shed in the video. There's a lot of stuff. He knows that he's not leaving it there. He did that. He made that video because he knew Kendrick Lamar was going to talk about the daughter. So that means he has a lot of stuff on back. But I saw this theory where the next track is going to be like, oh, you grateful motherfuckers. You know who I hope all you niggas win. I think that's a theme that he's going to go with the next song. Like, y'all want to do this to me. It was cool. It was cool then when y'all needed my help. Now y'all want to turn on me. I think that's going to be his general theme.
He gonna go real
for the next track.
I hope so, but I mean, what does he have for Dot? And that's the thing. No matter what, niggas is gonna be like, well, Dot bodied you, unless he corroborates his story, and that's the thing. It's like, all right, no, even if we argue the fact that it's like, all right, a lot of the Drake points come from things that niggas have been saying for years and tweets and shit like they trying to do now online. It's like, yo, Dot did it in all three fashions. He gave you the straight bar, like respectfully, I hate you, you piece of shit record. He gave us the warning shot. He hit us with the dark shit, and then he gave us an anthem. Like, that's tough. And then like that, he gave us two anthems. Matter of fact, he bookended this whole his 5-song set with anthems, and in between gave us some of the most elite, but also direct disses in a time of mass consumption. When you got Drake, they hit you. Now you've been throwing sneak disses and bars for years, and I was like, he's like, "Oh, come outside, nigga. We all out here." And it's like, yo, for the most of the niggas,
Kendrick Lamar was throwing sneak disses too. I just heard the Black Panther shit was about.
Oh
him.
yeah, I see that. I seen that. But I'm saying for Drake, it's like, all right, niggas snubbed you in public, and you did a good job getting that stuff. Like the shit, he had harder bars for Rocky, Abel, and Ross. He did in Metro. He did not. I think that's.
I really think he's really, because like I think him and Kendrick Lamar hasn't really been friends since the Control verse. For real, they've been cordial. So he's not really that personal for him. The Rocky situation, literally, bro. Before Rocky started dating Rihanna, he came out and popped out for his show for Rocky. So he's like, my nigga, I was just with you, bro, and you start dating a girl that I was in love with. Rick Ross, you already know that relationship, nigga. You've been bigging me for all these years, and then off of some dumb shit, you started getting at me. The Weekend, we had beef. Then we don't have beef. We cool. And then you join up with other niggas to start with me again after I'm over here trying to like be cool with you. I think he was more hurt for all them other niggas than Kendrick, because he hasn't had a relationship with Kendrick for at least 10 years. So that's probably why he went hard at them niggas. Before we close this to the song of the week, what's your thoughts about the culture vulture stick? Because I want to talk about that. What's your thoughts about everyone calling him a culture vulture?
I think that it could work two ways. It works in two different directions. In one direction, it's like, all right, yeah. Every time he needed a refresh, he would go somewhere else, get a new region, get their sound, you know, get one of their up and coming artists and make a record, add a couple of those to the album, and it's like, all right, bet, I'll see you later. But on the other direction, it's like, yeah, you go places, you see shit, it's dope, and you try to put people on. But the Drake machine is never like, I'm consistently pushing you on my label. Like, it's like Hove. Hove had a couple of decent sized artists, but it's like, all right, you're associated with me, and it's up to you to do the work kind of situation. So I can kind of see it in both directions. I think the way Kendrick breaks it down, though, when you're at war and it's like people, you see the way people are leaning, you got to give them something else to hold on to. So it's like, all right, bet, we take back the pedo shit. But that nigga do run to these places and try to be bigger. What kind of music was he making before he hung around these niggas? Like, this nigga was never a gangster. Like, you feel me? So.
But, I mean, besides 21, with the other people that he mentioned, he wasn't really being gangster with. Like, he wasn't trying to be gangster with Lil Baby. He made Girls Want Girls. He did Drip. He wasn't really trying to be gangster with other people. But I think, and this is why I say we don't appreciate him, because it's like, bro, what do y'all want the biggest artist to say, to do? Because if he continued to do what he was doing, y'all would have the baby him. Like, yo, you're doing the same shit over and over again. And the thing about it, why I have a big problem with the whole culture vulture stuff with him is, when you label someone a culture vulture, it's someone who comes in because it's hot and takes whatever resources and don't put back nothing. And that's a complete lie. Every region that you can sit here and say about where Drake took an accent or worked with the artist, he at least put at least one or two artists and have shown genuine love to motherfuckers. We could break it down real quick. Jamaica, before he got into beef with Movado, he did I Better Find Your Lovin' in Jamaica. He worked with Movado. Obviously, he signed Pop Can. He always showed love to Jamaica, and also, if you don't know, Toronto has a big Caribbean influence, so that's where a lot, especially Jamaican influence. So he always showed Jamaica love. UK, which is so crazy to me because he's the executive producer for Top Boy, a UK show that was popping. He has shown love to Gig, Skepta, Section Boys. He has performed. He came out as a surprise guest for the Section Boys. For Fredo, he performed. He when he was doing the tour over there, he popped out to one of his shows, and so he have shown general love. And he did a song with Dave, one of the top UK artists over there. Also, J Hus, when J Hus got released, because in 2018 when he had the tour. The first day J Hus got out of jail, he brought him on stage to do Did You See? And he gave J Hus Batman Don't Love, the song from last year. So he has given UK niggas plenty of love. Who else? Tennessee, the South, Memphis. Obviously his family grew up there, but he has good Black Boy JB. So my whole thing about it, Slick, is he's not a culture vulture because everywhere he went, he have shown love. And he has done songs and he has done performances for niggas, which he does not have to if he was a real culture vulture. Even Atlanta, niggas don't have to. He worked with Lil Baby. He did all it, but he didn't have to do that. And for 21 Savage, he's been showing 21 Savage love since 21 Savage came out, and they just recently did an album together. But when 21 Savage first came out, he already did a song with him, piped him up. So how is that a culture vulture? Because then my whole thing about it, Slick, is as the number one artist, what you supposed to do? Is you not supposed to give back and give a helping hand? For us, Slick, we a podcast. Don't you want a nigga like Joe Rogan to come on and give us a helping hand so we can get up there?
Yeah, you appreciate.
You would want that, right?
You'd appreciate that. I just think that it comes down to, again, public perception, and especially since he's moved away from certain artists and certain sounds, and he's doing what he wants to do right now. He not that's popping. And I think what do you think about the Joe Budden clip where he said that Drake without Atlanta and LA on his side is gonna be real different? We're not gonna recognize him no more.
I don't know if he lost Atlanta.
I mean, Kendrick threw that shit out there like, yo, this nigga come here and just steal y'all shit and go back home. Like, What if that means artists
He
stop
doesn't.
fucking? And if Future not fucking with him, Metro not fucking with him, what if they say we won't fuck with you if you fuck with Drake? What if they put that embargo on it? Like, you rock with Drake, we don't fuck with you. So you can't get a Metro beat, you can't get a Future verse. You know, in Atlanta, Future is Jay-Z.
I don't know if those two niggas could put because Metro got his own stuff going, and there's plenty of other rappers in Atlanta that.
But who's still up?
He's tapped in with.
What if Future say, fuck it, we don't fuck with this nigga? 21 still up there, but Future's grandfathered in. That's his city. T.I. not popping like that no more. He's legendary, but he not popping. Luda not going. Who else is down there?
He still got Texas, though. He still got Texas. Bun B showed different love. Tennessee will hold him down. New York will hold him down because he fucked with a lot of New York niggas, especially a lot of the drill niggas. Chicago. He just had Chief Keef. He been fucking with Chief Keef and Lil Herb, and so he has other regions where he still will be very, very good because he maintained great relationship. I just don't like the whole culture vulture stuff that niggas is putting on him because it's like, bro, as the top nigga, you will want a nigga who will come back and help, give a helping hand out. I will if I'm a rapper starting out, I would love for a nigga like Drake to hop on a track and give me the stimulus package so I could shoot up.
That's offending.
And y'all can't be mad at him that the artist that he gave the verse to don't show up afterwards, because that's a lot of stuff niggas is talking about. Or what happened after he gave them the verse. That's not his problem. They're not signed to him. You feel me? They're not signed to him. He's not contract obligated to make sure they continue to go further in their career. So I just think, I'm gonna stay tuned. Drake, don't listen to us. Continue dropping music on their head top. 10 toes down, man. Any last words before we get to song of the week?
Oh man, damn, we done played so much music. I was gonna play Euphoria, but fuck it, let's go to our songs of the week.
Alrighty. Thankfully, we don't have to tell you nothing, at least for the earlier part, because Kendrick and Drake is not putting no copy claims on these songs, so that's great. But might have to put copy claims on these songs that we about to play for our song of the week. Well, you can exit out and go to preferably to a live podcast app and listen to the rest of the episode there, or go to your favorite streaming platform, or go to an Apple Music playlist or our Spotify Music playlist and listen to our songs of the week.